Greetings, I'm Gypsum with Gypsum GTS, and today I want to show you a game I just started playing called Rebel Galaxy. It just went on sale on Steam, so I thought I'd give it a shot. It's down to $9.99. So as you can see, this is a spaceship game. It's a single-player, story-driven, open sandbox kind of game. And it's pretty cool. You've got your starter ship here, which I'm still in. I've only been playing for a couple hours now, and already I'm pretty into it. You can see here you can customize all kinds of things with your ship. Before we're just got broadside weapons. These are secondary weapons like missile launchers and flat cannons, that kind of thing. And I think I'm going to add some missiles here to my ship. And these are just going to be just regular old missiles. I think they're supposed to be heat-seeking. But you can see your primary weapons besides your broadside is turrets. And the ship that I'm in now, the starter one, has 2 turrets. So I've got 2 different turrets here, as with a scatter turret and a pulse turret. Just different kind of weapons, and they're mostly for defense for the most part. Alright, so here we go. Looks like, yeah, I've got heat-seeking missiles now. Very cool. And you can also upgrade components with your ship. They cost tons of money, but you do get a lot of big advantages. The only thing I've upgraded so far is my engines. Got into the medium jump range here. And your subsystems here, they can give you tons of advantages, but man, look at those prices. I don't have that kind of money. Nobody has that kind of money starting out. Alright, so this is the shipyard, and you can see I'm in the beginner one, the Hammerhead. But there's lots of other ships here as well. And these aren't all the ships. The ships change on what starport you're at. So this is just a few of the ships. As you can see here, they get pretty big. And that's kind of the point of the game, is to fly around these very large ships. And the combat style is kind of like, whoops, I backed out too far. It's kind of like battleships at sea. So the battle actually takes place on a 2-dimensional plane. And here is the mission board. So we can take out some missions here to see what looks good. And what do we got? Distress signal, average difficulty, and it looks like it pays pretty good. Yeah, so let's take that. And let's see what else we got here. Alright, you can also visit the bar. Yeah, this is pretty cool. You can talk to the bartender. And you can select a bunch of different stuff here. But
good on them. Those double jack pirates are nasty business.
yeah, you see a lot of double jack pirates out there. Then you can select all kinds of different questions or responses. And the bartenders are different no matter where you go. And you can also hire a mercenary. This guy looks pretty cool. Let's check him out here real quick.
I am called Skiza. What are you looking at?
Man, that is quite a suit of armor here. But I'm not trying to pay that kind of money, so we're just going to back out of this.
Window shoppers.
Okay, so let's get out of here. Oh yeah, there's also a commodity market. And you can see I've got a couple things in my hold, but it shows you the prices here, so I'm not going to be selling any of them because it's below the system average. So yeah, not going to be doing any business here today. So let's try out this mission that we just selected. Let's see, so you can use your mouse to look around here. You can also use a gamepad, but I prefer just using the keyboard and mouse. And that looks like the mission we're going after here. So you can see on the top right, that bar, that's like a boost. And yeah, that just kind of boosts up your speed. And those 4 bars underneath it are your ship speed. So you've only got 4 speeds, and you need to lower your speeds to be able to turn faster. And now we're like in warp drive. So you can see we're moving very, very quickly here. Just see things just pass right by us. And it looks like we're almost there. And we're going to be doing some combat. I see you can slow down when you get inside. Too much mass. Alright. Alright, here we are. So it's time to get ourselves into combat. Turrets will fire automatically, but you can also set that up to just fire at one particular ship or fire in your command. But I just got them on fire at will here. And you can see the main weapons are on the sides of the ship, so it's all about broadside action. So it's all about maneuvering your ship so you can broadside the other ship without taking too much damage. Now if you look at the little map thing on the bottom left, it's got the 4 different sections, and those are the 4 different sections of your shields. So different parts of your shields will take damage depending on what part of the ship is being hit. So you have to make sure and kind of rotate your ship around so you're taking damage on your shielded side and not taking damage when your shield is out, and then you're taking damage directly to the hull. And you definitely don't want that. If you got the money, you can buy deflectors, and what deflectors will do is basically like a temporary shield that will kind of absorb a bunch of damage. Now you can see here, they can operate in 3 dimensions, we can only operate in 2, which is kind of annoying, but I don't mind it so much because it's kind of like a classic big ship, battleship kind of combat, and I think that's pretty cool. Alright, so it looks like we wiped out everybody here, so we can move on to another mission that I had selected here before I started recording. We can go check that out as well. Now while you're out flying around, you can run into like debris fields where you can scoop up some commodities, or you can go into nebulae and get some exploration money. And whoop, gotta dodge some big debris here. And sometimes you'll come across distress signals, and it might actually be a ship in distress, or it could be a pirate setting up a trap. And then you gotta either run or fight depending on how well you're outfitted. So it's not just point and travel, there's definitely stuff to do along the way. And you do have to navigate around objects of mass if you want to keep going to your destination. So that's nice. You know, it's not like Super Cruise, kind of like an Elite Dangerous, where you just set it and forget it basically until you get close enough. And you can see here we ran into, this is where the mission is, it's another like a large mass field, so it drops your ship out of your sublight speed automatically, which is pretty cool. So we're supposed to be guarding some miners here. Here we go, here comes the bad guys. It looks like this one is a gunship and a fighter, so the fighters are the little guys. Usually you can just let the turrets handle them. And I'm going to focus on the gunship here. Whoa. And it's getting over on top of me, that's annoying. There we go, line up a shot. Now you can just shoot just broadside, or you can hold down like the right mouse, and it will kind of do a focused hit. So that's what you see me doing when it turns yellow. I'm doing like a focused attack with my broadside, so I can make sure and actually hit the target with all of my might. Alright, looks like we're up against another gunship. These guys aren't too tough, they're pretty small. Ooh, man, big explosion. What you do have to watch out for is like frigates and stuff like that. Those are the larger ships, and those you definitely have to maneuver around with a little bit more grace, I'll say. Alright, so this is a bomber up here ahead. And the bomber is a small attack, but not like a fighter. It's a little bit bigger. And we can usually hit bombers with the broadsides with a little bit of aim on our sides. That's if the turrets don't take them out first, and they did. So that's good. Oh man, another mission complete. We're really getting our business in here, so maybe we can upgrade our ship here afterwards. So the miners, they're using like mining lasers, but man, it like explodes into chunks. It's pretty crazy. Not like the little fragments that pop off during Elite Dangerous, huh? Okay, back into warp. Kind of see how fast we're going here. It's pretty cool. Oh, what is this? Warp inhibited by hostiles. What do we got out here? We got a couple fighters. That looks like a larger ship out there. So we can get rid of these small ones first. Come on. Is that a berserker, it said? I don't know what a berserker is. Looks like a small ship nonetheless. Looks like turrets here. You can see my shields on my port side. We're going down, but it looks like they're regenerated. And they're going down again. Gotta watch myself here. I don't want my shields to go down. Man, these little guys are annoying. Okay, so little guys are out. Oh, something more floating around here. Get out of here, little dude. Come on. Fire. Come on. There we go. Yeah, nice. Alright, now we could focus on this larger ship here. What do we got up here?
Accelerating the subline.
That's definitely a bigger one. Ooh, a frigate. So this could be a challenge here. Our ship's class is a corvette, so this one is definitely bigger. But let's see if we can take them on here. Oh man, my shields are turning red. But they regenerate pretty quick since I'm a smaller ship. And you can see his shields. Looks like they've degenerated on the aft of the ship. Now it's starting to come back up. Moving around here. So I'm trying to take out his starboard shields. And also his aft shields here. And we need to take these shields so we can actually get down and penetrate the hull. Looks like we're doing okay. I'm not exactly sure what he's firing. Looks like just turrets, maybe. That's not going to do a whole lot of damage against a Corvette class like our ship. Alright, looks like I'm taking down his port shields. Gonna rotate back around. Oh man, now he's firing good at me, but now he's taking damage to the hull. So I'm taking down his shields here. Here we go. Ah, got him. Whew, looks like he dropped some loot. So I'm gonna grab that. We can sell that at the commodity market as well. Oh man, that was a pretty good fight there.
Accelerating to subline.
Alright, so this has been my little peek here with Rebel Galaxy. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's definitely a little bit of interesting gameplay, and I do appreciate a good story. So we do have a story here, and you can get into that right off the bat. I didn't want to get into it because I didn't want to ruin any plot points or anything like that. So if you're looking for a new space game to play, I highly recommend picking up Rebel Galaxy. You can get it on Steam for $9.99 right now. Alright, this has been Gypsum, and do stand by for more some Elite Dangerous videos and maybe even some more Rebel Galaxy. Alright, thanks for watching everybody, I do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the black.